Hey everybody, it's me Bunnie back with another installment of my Sims 4 world rebuild. So in my previous video, I showed you guys how I was constructing the Ole Creole Cottage bar. So right now I'm furnishing it, and finally I remember to put lights in before I start decorating. So basically this is a community bar pub kind of thing. And right now I'm building like the main bar area, so there's like chairs that you can sit there and chill, speak to the bartender, even though I would kind of not like that because I do work in a bar back in London, and when people stand at the bar and try and talk to me, I get really annoyed. But yeah, I'm basically like adding a wall so that I can have like spandrels on the inside, so it looks kind of fancy if you guys can see. And I do adjust this a little bit later on because it doesn't align well. I think it's about here that I start to adjust things, and yeah, I just think it looks really cute. The inside of this bar I think is mostly pastel blue, pink, and it is really cute. Like, I've never made a bar like this before. I think I mentioned in my previous video that I've never made bars before, like period, point blank, like I've never made bars before. But yeah, this was quite a challenge for me to build because like I didn't know what I was doing basically. Like, I was just going with the flow. I was trying to see what fit where, and I hope I did a good job. Like, now I'm looking at this, I'm just like, how can this big bar only have 2 bathroom stalls? But yeah, like I just kind of went off the top of my head of how bars look like when I go to them, but I haven't been to a bar in quite a while. So yeah, because when you have a bar, you're supposed to like fulfill some requirements of like what kind of furniture you need inside. So I'm putting in this games table. It's like kind of like Jenga. So when people are sitting around, they can play with that. And there's a TV and there's a game console, which wasn't necessary, but I put it there anyway because I am a very benevolent god. So I was fiddling around with the placement of like this foosball table and like these darts machines, because I feel like a lot of bars do have them. And yeah, oh my god, just going crazy trying to rotate it, like, oh my god, what yeah. So I made this area like very cozy and cute so that people can just like come here and chill, you know, like it's nice and calming, and it's like a place where you can really bond with your friends, like just have fun. And I put a stereo in there, like a retro one, because I thought that was so cute. Like, I've rarely ever used it in my builds before because it doesn't really suit the vibe, but this one was really cute. So I'm putting in the chairs. I wanted to make it kind of look like a Wetherspoons. Like, if you guys don't know what Wetherspoons is, it's like a very iconic UK pub chain, and it's like really known for like cheap drinks and stuff, and they have a lot of these like booth tables and also single tables. But I really wanted a booth table, but it just didn't really work, so I just let it be. I was trying to rotate the tables to make it look a bit more interesting, but I figured like no matter how you rotate them, they're gonna look basically the same, so I was just like, whatever, I gave up. Oh yeah, and because the university stuff pack, the expansion pack came with this like beer pong kind of table, so I was like, definitely need one of those. And I was just like trying to figure out like where to put them, and that's kind of like it's not a cloakroom, but like it's for you to put your cloaks, because it's really inconvenient when bars don't have that kind of thing. It's like the bar that I work at, we don't have a cloakroom properly, and people just leave their stuff all over the floor, like they just hang them in weird places, and I'm just like, guys, please. Okay, so this part is something that I've never really done before. I'm making kind of like a makeshift like window sill, and this part annoyed the hell out of me because it just wouldn't phase properly. I was just like, why are you trying to torture me? Because I wanted to put like a all-around sofa there, but none of the sofas actually suited, so I had to kind of like improvise it with like ottomans and stuff. And yeah, getting everything to fit right was honestly such a nightmare, because when you want to DIY stuff like this, the things always phase weirdly. Like, you can see right there, like the color kind of like blends in a weird way, especially with light colors. You can't get away with it that much, but if you use black and stuff like that, it's still a bit more forgiving. Yeah, so this part I was trying to like make a paneling so it was like not so weird and empty, so that people can like rest their backs and stuff. So I honestly think that for my first attempt at doing something like this, it turned out quite well. Like, I wish that it could be cleaner. I wish that there was stuff that was more suited to like what I was actually looking for. But this is the best that I could find, I guess, so I'm just gonna make do with it. It's fine. Yeah, just adjusting everything now. I do change the colors of the ottomans. I make them a darker color so that the phasing doesn't look as weird. And I was like trying to find like the tables because I wanted to put a half wall there actually to make my own booth kind of, but then I decided not to do that because it would just make life really difficult for me. So I made this like a really nice chill area with comfy chairs and stuff like that, so you can have a drink with your girls, you just chill there and stuff, like it's fun. Yeah, so I'm changing the colors. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that happened when it was in game and I was like gonna freak out because I was like, why did you just remove all of my hard work? And this is also something I've never done because I've never built like a proper restaurant, so this is one of those like, you know, with the window in the wall thing, so the people put orders on the thing, on the whatever it's called. So initially I had to, but I do change it out because like I wanted to put decorations on the wall behind the bar, which is this wall with the peeping out kind of windows. And yeah, basically I'm making like a workstation right now. Like, I don't know how functional this kitchen is gonna be, but I think it still looks pretty cute. Like, I mean, I've never worked in the kitchens before, but I think it looks pretty swell. Yeah, and now I'm making like a fridge area for like a pantry area, and then also like a staff room bit, so that the people who work there, they can just go there and chill. But then it's really difficult to set these kind of boundaries with the game because people just don't care and they'll just like go into like whatever room they can find, and they'll like, because I have mods and stuff, they'll probably like try and have sex there or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing the pantry right now with like these industrial racks, and there's this one part, oh my gosh, here, this part, I keep trying to place things on the shelves and it doesn't fit properly because of you can see the room behind it, so it keeps going into the room and I'm just like, stop it! Yeah, it was really irritating. I spent really long trying to decorate these shelves. In the end, they're not full, but it's fine. Like, I tried my best. Okay, let me live. Yeah, so putting wine glasses and stuff, like, look at how it's phasing. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to give me like an aneurysm. Oh my god. But yeah, I didn't edit out this part because this is a very good testament into what kind of person I actually am. Like, my personality is just like, why would I even bother with something like this? I spent a good 15 minutes just trying to like get this right as well. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, in the end I do settle on a proper placement for the plates. I have big and small plates and bowls so that there's a bit of a variation and stuff like that. And yeah, just adding some clutter to make it look more used in a sense. Like, that's what I always use clutter for. Like, it just makes it look less bare and empty. And yeah, I have some molten what's that like for grinding up spices and stuff like that. The spicy paste. And this is the part where I was trying to put stuff at the wall, so I decided to change it. I initially put counters in, but then I decided like, maybe not. But yeah, I think the kitchen, honestly, it looks really good. Like, I put in dishwashers and stuff like that. And yeah, after this, I think I'm gonna be building, I think I'm gonna be doing like the garden area, and the garden area is by far my favorite because it's just so cute. But then just now when I was recording a tour of the place, I just realized that I didn't do any flooring for the garden, so I'm gonna go in game and change that. So it will look different. But yeah, this is a staff room. It has lockers for them to put their stuff, and a calendar. I think I put a calendar in there, or like a bulletin board, and like some art, so it's not so drab, you know, and like weird and gross looking. But yeah, I think it's quite a nice staff area because it's small but it's still functional, and it's like, you know, it has their own private bathroom, which I think is really good because you know, they need their privacy and stuff like that. Oh yes. I'm removing the lights now. I'm trying to like put some lights in and things like that. I think this kind of light looks like a prison. Maybe I'll change it. It doesn't look that nice. Yes, the bulletin board that I put in there. So it's like, if anybody has like any news, like, oh, for example, if one of our employees is like, I'm in a band and we're gonna play music at the lounge on Friday, then they'll have something like that over there, which I think is really cute. And I'm adding in new lights because like these small round lights, I usually use them just as placeholders. But yeah, now I'm adding some lights into the bathroom. I do change it, and I also add lights to the corridor. And yeah, I think it looks super cute so far. Like, I'm really happy with this build. Like, I've never really done anything like this before. But I think it looks really, really cool. Like, now that I'm looking at the neighborhood, like, as a whole thing, like with all the new houses and stuff, and with this, it honestly looks really, really cool. And I'm so glad that I started this series, because honestly, it's more of like a personal satisfaction kind of thing, because I don't have a lot of followers, obviously, so not a lot of people are gonna be seeing this. I mean, like, I hope to be able to share these with people in the future, but like for now it's just like me and something that my friends see. So really, I'm truly doing this for myself, and it makes gameplay feel a lot more comfortable to me, because like I hate ugly things. Like, I understand that things can be simple, but they don't have to be gross. Like, whatever. But yeah, actually, after I finish this build, I do go back and add some more things, because I downloaded this CC recently that's like flowers, but they grow like on the edge of walls, so it kind of like wraps around the wall and it like grows upwards and stuff, and it's very, very cute. So I added some to the front and the back of this build. I think that in the end, when I give you guys a tour, you'll be able to see that, and it's honestly so cute. Like, I've also never done that before, and it looks amazing. So right now I'm adding like fairy lights to the build, and I wanted to use these ones from like, I think it's City Living or something, but it ended up phasing through the ceiling and they didn't fit right, so I ended up using some of my custom content fairy lights instead. Yeah, it's just not working, so I deleted them. And I had to use these, yeah, I put some columns in so that it makes a bit more sense, like it's being held up by something. And yeah, I think this is the part, yeah, I have to size them down, because I think these are like 6 bits and I only needed like 4. So yeah, this part always is like such a ball ache, because they never snap right, and they're always they're always in weird places. You have to take a lot of time adjusting them. Like, it's so stupid. Like, yeah, it drives me crazy. Look at that, oh my gosh, so annoying. Like, sometimes when you move it here, then it will like go out of place, like oh my gosh, yeah. But yeah, I managed to make it right in the end, thankfully. And I think it's really cute, because like at night, you know, it's like a very nice soft lighting instead of like a very harsh like ceiling lamp or something like that. So I really like how this place turned out. Honestly, how cute is that? Oh my goodness, more spandrels. Very cute, very princessy looking spandrels. And this is the tree that I was talking about in the previous video, because this is like a, in my mind, in my narrative, it's like a magic tree. So like, if you confess your love under the tree, your love will be accepted and you'll be together with that person forever, that kind of thing. But then I think that's very fairy tale-ish, but okay, because this place, the lot is like cursed. So I was thinking now, instead of it being like, oh, your love will be accepted, it will be like, you will break up with that person in like 7 days or something like that, or you will become like enemies with that person. And then people still go there and try it, because they're like, yeah man, it's just fake, you know. And then it actually happens and they're like, oh, I wish I didn't do that. But yeah, so I'm putting wallpaper in, and like flooring. So I made some of it carpet, I made some of it wood, so that it's like a mixture of both textures. Even though it doesn't really make a difference in gameplay, it's just purely for aesthetics. I put this in as well, and put the menu, the drink menu behind the bar like that. And yeah, I think I was looking for it here. I was looking for stuff to put behind the bar to like decorate it, because I didn't want the walls to be so plain, although I may change them again like when I go back in game, because I accidentally pressed shift and then like it made all of them blue, but I wanted some of them to be brick. But yeah, right now it's just like the last bits of like decorating and stuff, like just putting some art on the walls. I may go back and add more details, but you know, it will still basically just look like this. Like, it's very like, this is already how it's supposed to be. Like, the vibe is pretty much settled. And I added these like exit signs, because I'm pretty sure that when you have a building, you're supposed to put them there, like for safety. Like, yeah, I'm adding the roof now. I made this part of the roof and the deck area glass, and I use this like very cute like curly whirly kind of texture, because the one that I usually do, like when I use glass roofs, I use the ones that are like plain, because I usually do modern builds. But I think this one suited it so much more, and I think it's so adorable. Like, it makes me want to cry. And yeah, basically that's what I'm doing right now. This roof also was quite easy because it's basically like all the other building roofs, but then I have two bits because it's quite a big one. And then I have one single roof that just goes all the way like that, very simple. It cuts a bit of the glass roof, but it's okay. And yeah, just making it a little bit lower, adjusting it, whatnot. And I think I make this roof blue, I think like a bright blue. Maybe? Yeah. Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness. Like, I just love the color coordination of this whole place. I think it's so adorable. And yeah, this part, I'm just adding like the last fences and stuff. And then I'll add some pillars. And then, I think the spandrels, and that may be about it. And then it goes into the tour part. So I'm so excited because I only discovered how to do this like literally today, and I'm still not very good at it, so please bear with me if it looks horrible, but I tried my best. After I finished recording, I also added some bushes all around so that it looks a bit more like green and lively. But yeah, this is all basically like how it's supposed to look, and then I think I'm gonna go into the tour, yeah, right now. Oh, look at that! So you can see that, I mean, you can't really see, but there was flowers on the side. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Oh gosh, it's like going really fast. And then you go through, and then the garden area. Oh, isn't that so cute? There's the kitchen area. I don't know why there's people in my kitchen, like literally get out, but whatever. And that was all for the Creole Cottage build. I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!